Okay. Whew. Shadows of dust. When criticism comes with so much passion that praise faints in comparison, this is not how we treat one another. Warriors, listen and pay attention. Harsh rebukes contracts and does not inspire expansion. What we may think is truth is actually disproportionate reactions. But I understand that for thousands of years we have learned to fight and throw stones at those that did not live by our personal rules and expectations. What a fucked up legalistic condition. But the armor of love is that we have all been made pure, washed again and again, and yet again. Souls so innocent when it flew in, so beautiful still. And each tear that falls smells sweet of contrition when we can extend some much needed compassion. Instead, we slander with false conviction. So what value does vulgarity ever add other than conditioning separation? When we can see how much it elates falsehood and makes the spirit weak, crumbling into smoke, shadows, and dust. What good is hurtful words and unkind ideas that don't allow for peace and connections? Damned if we do something and damned if we don't. Shamed if we speak up and shamed if we don't. What do we add to each other when we cannot big each other up? Sharing only what is wrong and negative and never what is right and positive. Taking offense when there is no offenses done. Choosing defense when there was never any ill intention. Taking a stand in such condemnation where there was no room for trust building in truth, ignoring the fact that what is being judged is also in each and every one of our intertwined and rotten roots. And oh no, we are not immune. As much as we like to think so, we are not immune. Trying to discern between love, ignorance, the heat of so many historical, memorable moments or collective abuse, leaving us confused, feeling occupied and used. An emotional playground for each other's inability to rise above our own unchosen wounds. Altering behaviors to win affection for fear of the reign of terror. Sacrificing our godhood for our personhood. And the napalms and bombs will ring louder and louder each time. Can't you remember the last time? It rings louder and louder in times of despair, because there's no more resources to give sustenance to the souls. Be careful, no doubt. The indoctrination that can pave a golden pathway in the brain where gray matter turned dark. What is truth and what is right, and how can we fight with light? And the mind becomes so fragile sometimes, and the heart not so sane in the downtime. When we feed it, we let it, and we pet it until we all become so blind to beauty, to truth, to love's promise landing in the hands of those that grip the so tightly to protect it and so afraid of losing it, forgetting that letting go doesn't look like this, but it looks like this. And at the cost of not allowing freedom, we lose all of one another completely in this toxic, unnecessary complications. And these words that we have spoken, criticism that we have chosen, judgment that we have held as our personal self-righteous token, planting seeds we ourselves water, until the veil of light is gone and the veil of night become our sight, until we can no longer see each other. And when the light comes on, we are all stoic, stunted statues, or we are all completely dead and gone. How do we unharm? We must all